worked out, I don't know. But let me test this right now. Okay, yeah, I think that's... that showed up acceptably well on the audio level, so there we go. Changing around my configuration thing momentarily. Because of Windows 10 stupid audio configurations did a number on the thing, but whatever. We have return, yeah, okay. Now this actually sounds like it's, I don't know, it's a bit of a catch-22 with the audio levels, because it's either make things louder than normal. Well, normal by fucking Windows 10 standards, so... or like as loud as it's supposed to sound normally. Or... what if I do that, rather? And use the equalization thing, it just sounds weird. It doesn't have the distinction that it's supposed to, but... or else I do what I'm doing right now, I guess, and try to find a weird... just gonna fumble around with my actual hardware to try to find a happy medium with the crappy default configuration that the audio has. I don't know. The real villain of these streams, and the real villain of my entire experience with this OS is the freaking audio drivers. There we go. No, who needs a chain attack? Not me. Copy crest. Also, I guess I should probably turn on this thing, the little, what do you call it, chat thing, which I pretty much had not even visible this whole time, because I don't know, I forgot about it. Let's see. Where was I even going? I guess I was kind of going down here so I could kill more of those, or whatever they're called, these guys, or Lugas. So I need their masks and I just need to kill them for quest, so... let's see if we can manage 3 at a time. We probably can. Okay, the Amosor Lugas are dead. Ooh, guess we're gonna focus on this dude next. Unless we don't. I don't know, I get the feeling that I would rather, yeah, there we go. Focus on the dude that the other two are actually fighting. See how that goes. So heal this guy. Kinda highlighted a heal by accident, but it worked out. Oh shoot. Boy, this guy just keeps shifting his focus. Oh shit. Alright. And also got a fancier Luga mask from someone, alright. Was it from the quest? No, was it? Okay. We got 4. I think we got 4 or 5 now, don't we? Yeah, we need 1 more. For those, so... which are Luga types do we need to kill now? Which ones have we killed and which ones do we need to still focus on? Let's see. We kill the Amos or Lugas. And we still need to kill though the Terra or Lugas. I don't know which one those are, I guess maybe the guys that are just... that don't have anything special in their faces, unlike these guys. And also these though. Oh, yeah. I guess we can do a chain attack, can't we? And we'll do the usual thing. Topple and... what's he gonna do though? Attack from behind to deal more damage. He's not behind though, I don't know. Paralysis, Tension down, enemies will not attack, play dead, oh boy. Guess this. Doesn't seem to do that much damage, but it's something. Well, apparently we still need to kill one more of those masked guys. There we are. Auto plank, panther top, and magna bottoms. Oh boy, we got another panther top. I don't remember if there was someone else who would do that. Or who could benefit from that, but I think I'm done menuing for now, so I don't think I'm gonna go right back to bringing with that Sabulum or Lugia. Well, we do need like one more mask, so I guess we can kill these. Just to see if we get that as a drop. Yeah.
I'm really feeling it.
There we go. Affinity coin, alright. Fancy your Luga mask here, what do you know? That's the last mask we needed. And it just gets delivered immediately, we don't even need to go back there. There we go. Well, now what? I guess I can just go. I should probably go find at least one more of those arena ones that apparently we need to kill. The monster hunting quest, and then go back to. I don't know, where do I need to go for the plot? Should be pretty close by. Yeah. Guess I'll just go there if I find another one, okay, on the way, which I did. Just got like a family of them. Okay, yeah, this guy's dead. That letter saying it okay to draw on our Luga armpit. Well. Okay. Yeah, maybe this guy will be dealt with a chain attack.
Okay, here we go. Dumban, we're counting on you.
Yeah, do that, do this.
Ricky. Here, Ricky, go.
And Flicked Bleed or else Poison. I don't know. I don't even know which of these would be better. I should upgrade these. Oh, wow. Oh, we did it. I'm not even sure why we're sometimes getting like items just from automatically after finishing a fight. Sometimes we don't get them and we just have to pick them up off the treasure chest. There's probably an explanation for that I'm completely missing, but I guess I don't need to understand it. It just occurs. Shoral mushroom, right. Where does this go? Hold on. This doesn't look like the same pit that we saw before. That has yeah, those vines that you can climb on. This looks like a different kind of a lower platform, I guess. Some green crystals, which I don't think I'd seen before at all, so I might as well exploit that. And discreetly get more bites of this cookie thing. Now this will help me keep my consciousness for longer, surely. This is exactly what I need. Alright. Alright, so we came all the way over here already, just when I was exploring, before I even bothered to set foot in the village, but I guess we need to come back here for plot reasons. Aren't any of those big T-Rex things that are way over leveled for me right now, are there around? Or other than the guy I passed? Should we come here to look after those giant crystal veins?
What is this? Ricky never see before. This not Ricky's Machna. Ricky never see before.
To think it has caused this much damage. What do you mean?
Are you
Yeah.
telling me the Telethia of this?
Telethia absorb and drain the surrounding area of all its ether.
That's it. The Telethia is sucking up all the ether, which is causing the natural environment to change.
Really?
Shulk, the Telethia can read your mind. Expect it to know what you will do before you do it.
I know. I'll aim for its antenna and stop its ability to read my thoughts. With the Monado at our side, it doesn't stand a chance.
It's much more powerful than its offspring. Do not expect it to fall so easily.
I won't. But we have to trust in the Monado.
Shulk has only met Telethia once, and they were merely the spawn. So why is he so sure of himself? Is it confidence, or a trust in something? Yes, it is trust. He trusts in the power of that sword.
I need to explain this.
What did he say it was called? The Monado. I see.
Boy. Now to conveniently locate this. Boss, I guess I just was completely absent before because it'll only actually appear when the plot mandates it, I guess.
I take this chance to bring vengeance for my brethren and fulfill my duty. Shulk, I will trap it and cease its movement. Strike when the time is right.
Melia!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah! She's nifty with that stop.
I knew it. She can control ether energy without using catalysts or rifle shells.
I've heard that such people exist. But I never thought she would be one. Shulk, Ryan, Shala, protect Melia at all costs.
On it!
Right.
So do we have like a static party formation for this? Apparently no we don't, but I guess we can make this probably something a little more appropriate plot-wise. I don't know. Have Dandan and Melia, I guess. Probably gonna need a healer, so we should probably have Melia and Charla instead. Hold on. Failing to press the right buttons constantly. I think this will be fine. We need fucking Shulk because he has the aura thing. No art learned, have we? Leo and Telethia. Oh, please phase away from me, my friend. I'm not feeling it. I need you to not pay attention to me, or else.
Definitely do this! Ha! This is the Monado's power!
This isn't quite gonna work out.
I have to protect everyone!
I guess we're just gonna do this.
Just what I needed.
Oh boy.
I missed!
I can't believe I missed. I mean, I'm missing completely, so I don't even know if I can charge up the Monado power thing again. Oh, hey. Alright. I don't know. Oh no, it's right. I don't know if I can't land anything. Can't actually build up the aura thing again. Can't even miss or land those. I'm not entirely clear on how this is gonna work.
We need you, Shulk.
I'm not quitting yet. Just what I needed.
I just need to like spam that aura defense thing constantly, and if I miss it even once, it's gonna screw me over, I guess, which already happened. Okay. Apparently right now nothing I'm doing seems to be doing anything. Oh wait, never mind. There he goes. Something's happening. I don't know what I did different. Or what is different now. Oh, thank Christ. Alright. Right, fuck her aura. Just do the backslash thing, even though that's not even
Just what I needed. We can definitely do this.
not even I don't know, pregnant right now.
This is the Monado's power.
Oh shit.
Under pressure. Behold the power of the Monado. Scream it. All right, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
So this is a bit of an odd dilemma in that
This is the Monado's power.
if you have the oh boy. Super aura. Okay, I guess we're maybe not even supposed to get to the end of that fight. I couldn't even describe that weird thing where it's like if the Monado power works at all, then the Telethia boss is gonna be focused on Shulk the entire time, so he can't do the flank attacks, but if it's not focused on him, it's because it doesn't work at all, so oh well.
Got to be kidding me.
It's no good. My ether shots are having no effect.
Its regenerative power is too much.
It is all right, Shulk. Destroying the Telethia is beyond us.
Oh really? I mean, we killed its babies.
Cut our losses and mourn those who perished.
Never, Melia. The men you lost, I can tell they were dear to you. I know only too well that desire for revenge. And the crushing pain of losing those close to you. I can't stand by and let another person experience what I have. This monster is going down. I'll trap him with the Monado. Then the rest of you, hit the Telethia with everything you have.
Thank you.
Ready?
I guess this is gonna be our anime solution. So is this gonna be gameplay again, or is he gonna be... Nope.
Read our thoughts. Well, the Monado has some tricks too.
Guess I just have to do this again. Boy.
Just what I need. All right, I'm feeling
Yeah, fellas. Apparently all I can really do is keep hitting it. Oh god. God damn it. Okay. It just suck out my aura killing potential. I think it did. Oh boy.
just what I needed. Just what I needed.
I think I might be kind of fucked here. Because I just did the thing where I can't attack its Can I hit it again yet? Okay, never mind. Here we go. It wore off a lot faster this time for some reason. Yeah, how dare you do the Psychomantis meme. Even though that's not even how this thing's mind reading works. Just like, hey, you can't hit me anymore. Fucking... Or at least something similar. Oh dear. Time for heal thyself, right. Channel 1. Can't even tell what half of these moves are doing. And I guess my main focus during this is gonna have to be... keep the aura off and also... don't die, I guess. Okay. If nothing else, I can kind of tell that it was probably a good choice to have the healer in the party. Even if she's kind of slacking now. Oh boy.
This is the Monado's power. This isn't going well. Shadow Eye.
Yeah, it could be going a little bit better, couldn't it? Oh boy. It's this chain thing.
I'm feeling it.
Ooh. Well, I guess the dramatic music ran out. Interesting. Okay.
We need you, Shulk.
Right. Monado Purge. There you go. Oh boy. I did a talent absorb right after the purge, so that was pretty crappy timing on its part. I think we're gonna be fine, probably. Damn it. Pick up your mind. Right, there we go. I can just hit it with like 2 more of these stupid these backslashes, or more like 5 more. Which I might be able to. Oh boy, if I can keep my healer from getting demolished, and also myself from... oh boy. Oh boy, nope. I just went straight for my healer and now she's dead. Okay, never mind. Gonna have to sacrifice one of my thingies to bring her back, and then... yeah, there we go. Hey, saved it. Yeah, I thought that too, but now I'm the one who's getting murdered. Alright, can you guys please give me kind words of encouragement so that I don't get rid of the penalty as for being sulky during battle. I never can remember what that actually is. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. Alright. Alright, I didn't. Well, we're about to do it. Oh no, talent absorb. Well, this thing's basically already dead, so it doesn't matter. Hooray! Can't wait to see how much more anime this scene is going to get. And now there's literally nothing left. Because I couldn't let go of that gotta murder of my friends thing.
Ether energy and regenerate at an incredible rate. Absorbing so much energy caused it to implode.
Who would have thought? Brute force wins again.
Really?
Nothing like an old-fashioned scrap.
That's what we're going with.
It was the only way I could think of. If there had been another way...
Don't listen to Dunban. Soon you and that Monado will be unstoppable.
It's like at Tefra Cave. It was almost natural, instinctive. The Monado responded to me, and I harnessed a new power.
You'll get your chance, Shulk. We'll turn that face mech on into scrap.
I know. That's what keeps me going.
Hogard, Garin, Damil Aizel. Are you there? I did it. It's dead. Did you see? I thank you for your aid in my cause. Justice has been served.
You're welcome. Besides, it was mostly you.
Dino Beast! Hereupon Ricky ready for round 2! Hey! The fight over already? No, Ricky not no!
I'm afraid it's all finished.
We couldn't have done it without you, brave little hereupon.
Ricky brave!
Even though he wasn't even involved in the boss fight.
Ricky happy!
Or in the... I guess he was slightly more involved in the plot leading up to it.
Hereupon Ricky, be proud! Hereupon Ricky, tough guy!
Hereupon Ricky, bestest!
Look at him. Barely hit a toe and he gets all the praise.
Oh, let him have his glory. A few days ago, the villagers wouldn't give him the time of day. Besides, won't you miss him just a little bit?
Chief Dunga, Ricky beat Dino Beast. Does Ricky still have debt?
No, Ricky, your debts are repaid. However, while you were gone, your little pawns ate like ravenous Oluga. It set Chief Dunga back quite a bit. No pawn, no frontier village. A new prophecy has been told. Our hereupon slayer of Dino Beast will further his legend by accompanying the Hum-Hum on their travels and bringing peace to the lands of Bayonis.
Ricky never hear this?
It was prophesied many years ago.
Chief lying! Chief make a prophecy 1 minute ago! Oh, Ricky mad!
Ricky, go with these people. For the sake of the village, you must go. My instinct is never wrong. Do not worry, Ricky. Your little pawns will be taken care of.
Dadapon stomach rumble!
Dadapon need food! Dadapon need food now!
Dada? Ricky, what on Bionis is going on?
Friends, meet Ricky, Wifey Pon, and Little Pon.
You have got to be joking.
Well,
Wife and children. Ricky, how old are you?
Ricky have 40 years. Oh, friends look puzzled.
Not puzzled, just surprised.
Ricky! Okaboro monies for Little Pond's food! Chief Dunga know best! Ricky must work for Little Ponds to have good life!
Ricky will! Okay, Oka. Ricky, happy to join friends!
Ryan happy too. Come on, furball.
alrighty then.
Now you can return with your head held high, my dear.
Indeed. Thank you, Dunga. My thanks for your gracious help.
Not at all. Peace has been restored to the Makna region. On behalf of all Nopon, thank you.
Chief Dunga is very fond of Melia.
Same hom-hom, different world. Not fair if you ask me.
Chief Dunga, will you kindly grant these Homs passage to Erith Sea? It is my promise to them.
Without question. These Hom fought valiantly in aid of our village, and a request by you, my dear, cannot go unanswered. I shall inform the villagers at once.
You are too kind. The chief has spoken. You should depart the Erith Sea at once. Prepare your things and see me when you are ready.
Well, I get the feeling she's gonna stay in the party as well. And if she's not here right now. But since we do have the other guy, let's see. If I can go to the armor vendor. Should probably also level up his skills. Let's see. Which of these can he wear that is actually objectively better? I'm pretty sure we saw at least one of those. 23 trousers, but it doesn't loses HP, just because it doesn't have the same thing. These are all for Ricky, so I'm guessing that he needs all of them right now. I haven't learned any of them, right? I can probably afford them. Let's see. HP up 1 to be replaced by these, which should also have a slot, so... You can just replace that with that immediately. And now to check these arts and skill trees. See if Shulk can level up anything. He probably can at this point. Stream Edge. Backslash is like maxed out right now. Oh boy, Slit Edge, I don't know. Reduce physical defense, cooldown effect, damage. What if I do this one more? Stream Edge. Sure. And I could level it up again and make it even more powerful. Do I want to do anything else instead though? Probably not. Probably light heal, I don't know. 680. I'll upgrade this one first to max it out for now and then. 1 or 2 into these. See if we can actually afford another one. And I cannot, so rip. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. How about the rest of these? Boy. Destroying some HP to target. What about the heal blast? That's like the one that heals everyone, right? Or heal round. Okay, yeah, this is the one that heals everyone, so I'm probably gonna prioritize this one. And also heal blast or heal bullet, I don't know. Head shaker, daze, reducing covered stance. Where's HP when attacked? Heal counter. I don't know, do I want to replace anything with that? What about head shaker? Pistol whip the enemy, inflicting daze. Tranquilizer. What else? I feel like I could probably replace this with something else. Hold on. Move and replace with something else, I guess. Set. With this tranquilizer instead of that. What do we have? I don't know. Another Flix break. Powerful bullet in a straight line. Or aura bullet. What is aura bullet? Extended duration of an aura. Covered stance, heal counter. Can you apply that onto somebody else? I don't even know. You probably can, right? So I would want either that or Metal Blast. I'm gonna go with this. So I can start upgrading this now. $22 seconds for that, 64 seconds for that. God damn. So I should probably improve the actual healing abilities. What about Cure Bullet? Removes debuffs and grants temporary debuff immunity. Yeah, sure, we'll keep that actually. And now heal counter focus. Activation doesn't improve that yet, but now we're out of HP, alright. Yeah, sure, I guess we'll... I don't know. Really change some of these. Still, strike inflicts double. Pretty sure we're gonna need at least one of those. What about the rest of these though? Create an aura of focus. I don't know if we're gonna need that. Cures party of confused and increases strength. Removes debuffs and grants haste. Our strength, worldly slash. I don't remember the yeah, that's kind of important. And this, so if I want to replace any of those with one of the ones that aren't set right now. Removes all aggro and increases critical rate. Removes enemy buffs after Gale Slash. Increases accuracy and evasion. Because that one could be good. Versus Battle Eye. And now to actually improve these, let's see. Cooldown, aggro absorb more. Sure, that's kind of one of the main things. Hey, Redbird. How's it going? Welcome to menus. Effect time more. Ooh, hold on, do I not have the alert box on? I guess I don't. Thanks for the 4-bit, Redbird. I don't know why I don't have the alert box on. Pretty much only use this scene off stream to do stuff with my capture card. So that pretty much wouldn't pop up at all, so I have no idea why I have that turned off, to be honest. Let's see. Let's bleed more. Bleed damage more, cooldown less. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any of these abilities in the intermediate range, so time to buy some of these books. There we go. And now we go back to this. Let's see. Can I do gem crafting anywhere? No, we cannot. I don't know why that shows up there then. Yes, on develop arts. Let's see. Does he have any arts that aren't set yet? Yes, he does. Damn. Restore HP to the party. Spits alive that instantly freezes around an enemy. Well. Sleep. What does he have though? Let's see. Topple. Poison. Backstrike, filling the party gauge. I think we're gonna do away with that one. Let's see. Bleed from behind extends duration. Visit aura surrounding him, prevents tension from decreasing. Makes any enemy placid. Paralysis on target, alright. We're gonna replace the, hold on. This one with that one. And start buffing this one specifically, I guess. And also poison, oh boy. Poison and the bite one. More bleed damage. It's not a lot of damage, oh boy. Better, and I'll put at least one more point into this. There we go. And then have this completely fake false positive happen, even though it was completely motionless. Oh well, some things never change. Enough AP. Or for that, or for that, so... I'll put one more upgrade level in this, and that'll be that. And now only Ryan has enough of these, I don't know. Agility, I don't know, which ones do I have? Equipped. Revives Ryan once before he's incapacitated. Which is aggro. These defense prioritize attack. Large amount of damage, swing. Block attacks, well done, repeat. Like I would want this and this too, but in exchange for what? I guess this. I guess this, I don't know. Magnum Charge. Fired up when his art stab increases. These all seem pretty useful, but I can only have 8 of those equipped. So let's start upgrading this one. I mean, that's apparently completely slipped by me before. Now what about the shield thing? Guard shift. Physical attack low 100%. Effect time more. More of an aura. I think I will keep that, so I'm gonna have to replace something else. Spend a bunch of it on this particular ability. How much damage does this do versus this? That does a lot of damage. Boy. Can we replace that with this, actually? Paralyzing kick. And now I think he basically can't improve anything else because his thing is too low. So there we go. I did the thing. Of course I'm gonna have to do it again with Melia whenever we have her in the party again. Not one thing at a time, I suppose. Time to climb all the way back up this place. And probably trigger the scene immediately, or not, hold on. I guess we don't have to be at the Apex Lake. Guess we have to be someplace else for now. Like where though, is the question. Also, how come is this guy wants to give me yet another quest? Totally from reading in dark places while lying down. If we had Upa Ember, we could use it as a reading light, really. Well, the Upa Embers from Magna Forest, right. I guess I already did that. Okay, here she is. Let's see what she has to say now.
Melia, what will you do now?
I would like to repay you for your help. Permit me to act as your guide to Aerith Sea.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you. Aerith Sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the Bionis. I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower?
Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Heard of it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description.
So you know it?
I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island. Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry. I've heard that Aerith Sea is home to an empire ruled by the High Entier. They might be our best chance.
You are knowledgeable for a Homs.
Sanctions? Empires? Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important?
Long before we Homs built the colonies, a group of so-called royal types, or imperials, ruled our lands. Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power.
Now I get it. Dunban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's first year Homs history, Ryan.
I might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these High Entier folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it.
First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Melia, isn't that the...
The shortcut to Aerith Sea? Yes.
The place we literally just came down from. Boy. Okay, so now she's back at her party again. Hey. Pausing them, of course I would just go all the way back up there, but now that she's back in the party, I get a feeling we're gonna have to get like a big splash back in this pool down here, so I can... Oh no. Or never mind, terminal velocity, I got an achievement for that at least. Okay, let's try that one more time, shall we? And this time not actually screw up. We can, hold on. To get the correct angle for this, I suppose. There. Okay, I'm trying to keep myself steady here. There we go. Now where's the barber shop, please? Because now that we have her back in the party, clearly we need to... outfit her as well with something to entry vest. And also not 23 trousers, I guess. Or anything from here. I'm pretty sure we already got all of these. I don't know. 79... 6 healer defense is apparently not as good. That's what she had before. I guess we're just gonna change the vest, but that's it. Let's see. As opposed to the crest top, it's gonna be this, which just changes the color of it. Okay. Let's see. Chill defense, paralysis resist, poison. Not weapon use, armor use. Blind, bleed, quick step, chill, poison, sleep, lock and resist. I guess lock and resist would be good for a mage. That'll be that. And okay, now we can actually... There's one thing I kinda wanna check before I go any further, actually, hold on. Oh. No, wrong thing, wrong thing. Timed quests, let's see. Just kind of paranoid about this. There are timed quests in the frontier village, oh boy. And there are timed quests elsewhere as well, oh boy. Some of them are surprise quests. What does that mean? They appear automatically when certain conditions are met. Alrighty then. I think I have seen one of these. Oh no, apparently there's a few in this area. Let me look into this. And at this point I realize that there's another quest right here in the middle. What is this? Tell what time it is we use time mushrooms in the village. They're in bad shape though. If you could help, that'd be really cool. Well, everyone in Spot bother us, we do not know when it is snack time. I am not as young as I was when I was young. Well, don't wish to climb those steps. Can friends make repair for us? Mushrooms are all broken. There are multiple objectives, okay. In the 1st, 4th and 7th floors. Oh, damn it. Isn't it funny how these things always get in the way when I make sudden arm movements? But as right now, you can totally see what I'm doing. Oh, Oh boy, so just a matter of walking around and finding those. Oh boy. What about this one? You're a ghost. Oh boy, continuity. Every night. Here in the village. Hor and Har come from underground. Alright. Underhouse. Must be coming from below. But no, I must look into these other quests. Let's see. So we can try going to the underground and see what we find there. If there's anybody who will talk to us right now that hasn't already done that. Having an ailment, boy. No, perhaps not. Alright, now perhaps I don't need to worry about this right now. Which I thought I did. Well, let's go through the entire... Oh boy, hold on. Tier of the village. Anyway, just so I can... ensure. Basically, Solace run like the way Nani gets blown into the air. Oh boy. Your windmill pavilion in Magna Forest. Could go do that, or I could, let's see, looks in bad shape. I only need to do the mushroom thing as well. I somehow forgot. That's working properly, just to go through each and every one of these balconies just to make sure that there aren't any more quest things that I haven't looked at yet. Apparently every single time I look there's new ones. Important are pulling orbs to the Nopon way of life. Well, What's already causing trouble in the yellow flower grove, really? Anything other than pollen to work the lamps? Well, 5 lots of yellow pollen at the yellow flower grove in Magna Forest. I'm pretty sure we've been there. Hold on, is this one of the mushrooms we need to look at, or... No, I guess it wasn't. I get the feeling we're gonna find the other ones just by... looking around. during this climb. Oh, you know, that looks to be another one right there. I'll give it some compost. Oh man, alright. Don't really see any other quest strings I was gonna say right before I see another one. Need support from everyone to live happily together with Kilaki. Friends are really getting to like Leku, well. Boy. There are multiple objectives, really. What is this quest that is just activated? Let's see, hunt for a patron. But Chenwag with cleverest Noppon in village, with strongest Noppon and with cutest Noppon. Well, sure hope there's something to point me to the direction of those, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to eyeball that. Mine own self. Oh shit. Well, that was unfortunate.
Sorry.
Well, the others didn't die, I mean. But here we are. At least we're only set back a little bit. You know, it occurs to me that we can only get to where that guy is by jumping. I know people would want to do that, but the option certainly is open. Oh, here's somebody. Oh boy. Yes, we found a cute person. Once aboard Leku. Maybe should add him to my list of potential princes. Oh boy. Okay, there's one. Apparently she wants something else though. Let's see. What's her favorite thing in the whole wide world? Glittery, squidgy, spongy, shiny, or fluffy. But as long as it's cute, it would be Peppa's favorite thing. Got to be surrounded by cute things, such as... oh boy. Let's see, right away. Enigma lotuses, happy rabbits, and love cranes. Well, don't know when where we're gonna find that, but we got one of those at least. Two of those. All of those already? Oh, we're missing one. Seems like. 6 Enigma lotuses in Magna Forest. Well. Guess we'll have to get around to that eventually, but for now. Someone else to talk to here, or is it the mushroom? It's the mushroom. I'll give it some compost. See if I can grab this here thing. Okay. At least start to take a sip of it. Alright, isn't that like the third one? Would that mean that we need to, yeah, complete that task? So, hold on just a second. Here we go. Time for the... What the fuck is that sound? Power hour, which is every time I have something else in here. Alright, that'll help, probably. So now we can go back to the base level to complete that quest, I suppose. But why would we? When we can just jump off and die, probably. Or just keep climbing. And be surprised that every single time we climb up even higher, we end up getting more quest prompts. This place is really inconveniently laid out. Conference was lullaby friends no stop talking well. Can't see anybody named, so Ricky, Melia required affinity time anytime. Well, I don't think they have that affinity yet. Do they? I don't think Ricky has good affinity with anyone right now. It's by virtue of the fact that he just joined the party and he's basically not been in anything yet. Yep, he's gotten with everyone. So does she. Well, Donban has mere relationship with everyone except Shulk, it looks like. It's probably gonna take a while to improve that. Bob Oracle, how do you say Apex Lake? Just make sure they listen to others' problems. Well, they're supposed to be helpful. It's time for me to, act on that by going back to the base level and talking to the guy that wanted to fix the mushrooms. Now we'll be able to eat a proper tonnage of snacks, so... There we go. Now we know if it is 3 AM or 3 PM. Agility down, really. Well, there we go. Look at all that experience. Pretty sure everyone should be getting. I have a little discrepancy. We both Ricky and Melia are like slightly behind, but that's it. Maybe we should have them as our main party members for now. I'm gonna check my pending quests, because I'm pretty sure a couple of them are just like, go kill this special enemy in the jungle, or like, go gather some random collectibles, or there's 3 Terra Lugias, which I forgot to do. It's stuff from the yellow flower field. Investigate the thing, oh boy. Grab stuff from the jungle again. I talk to the... oh boy. The people with specific features that I have no idea who they are. Does that mean that it's time for me to climb up the entire village again just to figure out where they are? Or what's this shop anyway? I don't remember. Is it the armor shop or weapon shop? Yeah, it is. Don't think we'll be able to find anything better though, will we? A one shot might be good. Or an open cannon. Critical rate 83. Ability up, not a skill though. Kinda want it just for that. But I wonder, I do wonder. Sure, this one would be objectively better, so we'll get one of those. Agility up. I think we'll get this one. I don't know. Either or. Either or powerful, but has a short range. Excellent for saving. We'll get this one. Just equip those right away. Is there the reason that it shows like something being not as good? It's just just because it would have to re-equip the jewel. One shot, which is a bit more. Oh, you can't re-equip a jewel though. Oh, well, whatever. And for this guy, the Frigus thing, strength up is apparently gone, and we cannot re-equip it. Okay, we'll never buy it, but pretty sure it's a general improvement, regardless. If only to add for that little detail where you end up losing jewel slots, decoration slots. I'm thinking in terms of like Monster Hunter, where if you're on like a really late game kind of build, you really don't want to have as many decorations as you can have to maximize your ability usage. So you really do kind of need that in that stupidly involved game, but this one so far it doesn't necessarily seem that way. Seems like we can just kind of wing it most of the time. And I'm basically making the entire climb again, and I'm not seeing any other characters that I can talk to for that one quest, so guess I'm just gonna ignore that. Probably will return to do that at some other time. I'll probably start these streams a little bit sooner, because I get the feeling I'm gonna end up getting into dangerous levels of drowsiness again, which is ridiculous because I don't want to even fall asleep until like at least 6 hours from now, but I'm closer to 5 at this point, but same difference. I'll try telling that to my brain. Alright. At least made it to the place we have to. Contemplation Terrace. Continue to Earthsea in a flash of light. Are you ready to go? Sure. What could possibly go wrong? Surely we will remain unaffected by the fact that we have unfinished business here, kind of.
What is it?
Friends jumping ball. All go to Aerith.
Jump? In that? You're nuts, Furball.
You have nothing to fear. This will take us to Earthsea.
Even though it looked like she walked right past it. Like they all did. Oh boy. More flashes to this mysterious evil robot cultivation scenes that I don't know what they are. Sure will save Flood. It's now been 28.5 hours. I was actually thinking how I probably should have saved right before I went through that transition, but guess I don't need to worry about that anymore. Oh boy. Another vast area with lots of water. And it looks to me like...
right on top of Ricky's village. Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
Is something wrong?
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown?
It's okay, Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
Aren't we though? I mean...
Well, You were right.
So then you'll listen to our story?
I mean, they're being very insistent about it.
Yes. Tell me why you were here.
Basically, it all started when...
We just stood there the whole time and told the whole story, I guess.
I see. I'd heard about the Meccan assault on the lower regions, but did not know the situation was so grave. How lucky we are. Hey, what's that?
Is that?
You are looking at Prison Island.
So that's Prison Island.
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alcamoth.
It's not just me, right? A floating city's a bit weird.
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Incredible. What technology makes this possible?
I do not know, and I've never had the need to.
You don't know? It doesn't freak you out?
You can eat bread without knowing how to bake it. Makes sense to me.
You will need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Okay.
We will travel to the capital first.
And how do you expect us to get up there? Fly?
There is a transporter up ahead. We can use that.
I guess we're going to Coruscant.
We've been deep-sea diving. Now we're gonna fly? This place gives me the creeps. I guess we don't have a choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still,
What is it, Dunban?
it's a sight to behold. Those look like anti-mechon defense systems.
The anti-mechon defense systems, so clearly we need to worry about getting destroyed. Even though we're not robots. Actually, we got Cruspagol here on the beach. What is this? Aerith Helm, okay. So if I pick up height with the crabs here, oh fuck, that's right. I say that's right, even though I didn't actually think about this properly before, but I guess it makes a good deal of sense that it would actually go away. And actually consider the fact that they would probably turn to face me by the fact that they aggro on sound, apparently. Oh boy. Am I toppled now? I am toppled now, oh boy. How unfortunate.
We can definitely do this. Right.
Nicely done.
I don't know if I should have this particular party out, actually.
Alright, now tear him up. Okay, Ryan.
Gotta cool off. Everyone ready for a chain attack?
We're gonna knock next on fire.
We already have another chain attack. Alright then.
Did you see what I did?
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Rotten meat, alright. I get the feeling we're gonna have to do a little bit more, like, grinding. Just killing random enemies out here in the overworld. Gunnar greedy. Boy. Apparently these things will not aggro automatically, so... I think it's... since we have a massive expanse of water, like I was saying before, it's clearly time to... swim all the way over there, manually. Just so I can... have every possible part of the map filled out. Let's have the fun in this game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guess we're doing this just to be safe from those that break move or double move. Because those things have rotten meat though, because they keep dropping it. Guess I'll at least try to go all the way over here to the edge. Meat and also, oh shit. Also some kind of elimination. Yes, so we do. So it is. I guess we're doing this. Guess. Alright, can you even topple anyone? I don't think you can. I don't know, I guess we'll damage heal to just to see how this works and topple somebody's sovereign brick and then do another move, which we actually in for days. And this guy, oh shit, I wasn't expecting another one. And you do it too, and then, holy shit, okay. That was actually surprisingly damaging, that last attack. Right, let's see how we're looking on the map here. I don't really feel like doing the swim meme right now necessarily, even though I will at least get started on it. The feeling it's gonna be substantially easier to swim around here, just than it was near the waterfall, just based on the fact that there is no waterfall. I don't know, I might do the swim meme. So I can at least try to figure out how far in one direction can I go. Can I go all the way over to that island just by holding in one direction? Will I ever get some kind of a means to move faster in water? I wonder if that, like, those jewels that I've been getting for moving faster in the field also make me swim faster. I could just test that out, but it would make sense. And so I continue my exploration of this perfectly plausible expanse of water in which I need not worry about exhaustion, fatigue, drowning, anything like that. I just move. At least the stream title, which was supposed to be an ironic echo of the last stream that I did, ended up being way more fitting than intended. I should probably open my second. Not so much a cookie as it is a freaking featureless mass of undercooked dough with absurdly high fatty sugar content, which is supposed to help me retain my consciousness. Well, the jury's still out on how effective it is at doing that job. Let's see. What does the map look like now? It's looking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Sure is a lot of things here, huh? You know, I think I should probably... I guess I'll see if I can keep going here and find one more landmark or something and then... actually go back and go to the place where I'm supposed to go. The next town, I guess. Apparently there's a little bit of land where I can walk here. Does this count as a landmark, I wonder? Oh boy, it's Trabakromar all the way over there. Is that a humanoid? Looks like it could be a humanoid. No, it's... well, it kind of is, but it's more of a reptilian thing. I want to pick a fight with anything. Oh god, some enemies here. Erythrana. Stupidly high-level Brog that apparently aggroes on sight, so let's not even go near. Oh god, yeah, this is a dangerous game I'm playing right now. It's coming all the way over here. Ugh. Guess I made it through without aggroing anything. Apparently I can go all the way over here. I guess that's a prison island. So that tells me that I'm probably not gonna be able to actually, you know, get on there even if I do swim all the way to the island. I wonder who's imprisoned on the prison island. Probably gonna be a plot thing. But for now it's time for me to... jeez. See if I can hold my pinky finger on the stick while I use the rest of my hand to do this. There we go. Really awkward positioning with my fingers on the controller, as it is whenever I have to do... I don't know, some kind of awkward thing. Hey, hold refuge location. Is that on the island? I guess it might be on the island, but what I really want is a landmark so I don't have to swim all the way back out here if I need to return here. Tarifa Hod. Tarifa means like a toll in Spanish. I wonder if, oh boy, if that's supposed to be the meaning of that. Another white tail. Okay. I'll use them as pillows. Guess we're gonna need a number of those. So I better not spend them frivolously or just get rid of them. Now what happens if I pick a fight with this guy? Oh shit. Yeah, this is actually not good. Just wanted to see if I could kill one of these. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I think our healer's about to die. So we're getting bullied by the rest of them. I just wanted to kill one of them, goddammit. Should have... It's like a mechanic you can use to lure individual monsters away. I just stupidly failed to take advantage of that. There you go. Now what if we make a run for it now? There we go. I guess we get out of the fight. Yeah, we can at least go back and pick up the chest from the one guy we did manage to kill. Find ponytail. I don't know, Possessio Horde. What if we lure that guy from a distance, can we? Yeah, there we go. Just fight them one at a time. This will totally work. At least, yeah, there we go. Start the battle.
Now we're working as one.
And as one, we're unbeatable.
Go! Shulk! That was a beauty.
Everyone, let's go!
My rifle's getting hotter.
Whoa, down!
Fire!
This'll leave a mark. Cigarette!
I can't move though. Because I was still somehow able to attack, but I was
No? Anyone?
hit by whatever that was. Alright. Guess now that we've actually killed at least one of each of those types that were over there, let's not stick around. Hold on. Now what I really would like to do is find some kind of landmark around here that I can teleport back here, but I really don't know if I'm gonna find that. Yes, since I think I just finished exploring basically the entire external portion of this landmass, and I didn't find anything, yes, I can just go ahead and see what it's like inside. This is just some kind of an arch that leads to a different place, which apparently it might very well be a tunnel, more like an arched tunnel. Oh shit. Two Possessio Hodes. I guess we're gonna fight them. If we can survive an encounter with two of these.
Behold the power of the Monado! Just what I need, so backslash!
My rifle's getting hotter.
Split edge! I'm powering up! We can definitely do this! Eat this! Now it's right time!
Oh man. Apparently Ryan is having a pretty crappy time of it, trying to
We're starting to look like a team.
We can do even better! Come on, Shala! Now it's right!
actually draw the aggro of the enemy. There you go. Of course I made a disconduit. Right, never mind.
Fantastic.
Hey, don't hog all the glory! Everyone, let's go!
Fire!
Stream edge! Now it's right time! Yeah!
I'm more binding voice. I guess now we know what the deal is with those strange things where we're not able to move. As we're bound, whatever that means. Oh.
Okay, let's get going.
I'm getting aggroed by something else. I can't even see what that would be. Some of those creatures over there. We're not gonna be fighting them though. I can help it. There we go. What are those, like the green guys in the forest that I was fighting? Or Lucas? Right here, pretty hot crystal. Oh boy. All three pieces of luxury hard wood. Alright. I don't know, it seems like if I keep going over here, I'll just end up inevitably aggroing something. I guess I'll just... oh boy, there's something up there. Pelargus Echidna. Well, it's actually higher level than we are, so let's just leave. Spirit Clover. What is that thing over there? Funeral Gosra. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep going over there either, because I'll just run headlong into that thing. I think I'll just come back here and disregard that entire swim that I did. After all. Makes a little more sense. Can't wait to learn that I'm eventually gonna get like some kind of speedboat or something like that, and swimming at snail space this whole time for basically no reason. Can't wait to learn that that's the case. Let's kill more bugs on the way, why not?
Monado, lend us your power! Now it's right time! Stream it! Alright, I'm feeling it. Alright, now tear him up!
Let's do it, Ryan.
I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Ryan.
We can definitely do this! Bring it on!
Right, one of them is dead. Ah, shit.
Eat this! Now it's right time! Backslash! Eat this! Split it! Almost
Well, if we end up fighting the other one after this one, guess I'll do a chain attack. Apparently it's confirmed to have to do that. I say fuck it.
let's stay focused.
Right. I'm gonna do it anyway.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, chain attack will finish it. Let's
Shala!
start with a forward slash. Then, I don't know. Don't really need to do this. It's a 2-hit combo just for normal damage, and then we do a single high pirate blow with a big sword thing. Alright.
Yeah, well played. We did it.
Didn't really take advantage of the special sequence of chain attack there at all, but
Shala, awesome.
this is just because I considered it a frivolity at that point.
Pretty good.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Rocky, Luca Water, and Scratch Jewel. Oh boy. At least we can now say that we've killed those things. Kinda don't want to bother killing too many monsters in this new area though, just because I don't get the feeling we're gonna get more of those quests where it's like, hey, kill 6 of these guys and then kill 3 of those guys. And none of these kills that we're doing right now are counted until are gonna be counted for those quests, because they only start counting after we hear about them. I might as well try to be efficient with that. Be efficient with that, and also go ahead and find out what is with this transporter thing. I don't know, is this the waypoint finder thing pointing to this, or is it pointing to the city? It's pointing to the city, isn't it? Let's see, what is this? Here. Oh, okay. Just works automatically when we walk into it, I guess. This kind of reminds me of the tiny bit that I played from the beginning of Xenoblade Chronicles 6. Kind of wondering if it's supposed to be some kind of echo. Turtle and Belmo. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily want to aggro those guys right now. Oh boy. What if I check out whatever's over here before I go forward? Showdown Cliff. Frog. And a bunch of hodes over there guarding this one blue shiny, I guess, we're just having a congress over there. I guess I'll actually disappear for now, because I don't feel like fighting all of them right now. Or even just luring them off one at a time, which I could probably do. Right, later default. It's not over there. Hold on. This thing that apparently Flavelandos will apparently have their own site, so let's not bother going near that thing. Let's just keep going here and go all the way up to, I don't know, wherever this is gonna put me. Hovering Reef 2. How's the map looking after these jumps that I'm doing? Alright, start here, we go to Hovering Reef 1, we go to Hovering Reef 2. Interesting. Unain Ho, the Archer Hode. It's apparently the only one of these that'll aggro on sight, and so he did. Alright. See if we can deal with these guys. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a...
Just what I needed. Come on, we can do it.
You don't need
This is the Monarcho's power. Just what I needed. Shala?
Oh boy.
Stream! We can definitely do this.
Oh, one of them died.
Backslash! Okay, now we're getting stuck. I'm powering up.
There are 3 of them though. Oh boy, I guess the bird came out of nowhere indeed.
Now it's right time.
I don't like it when birds drop in. That will never be distinct.
Things are really heating up.
Shala, fire! I'm powering up. Split edge! Now it's right time. Just what I
Oh
needed.
man.
Can you still fight?
I'm alright, thank you! Split edge! Backslash! Powering up!
Kill bullet!
Come on. I'm just kind of glad that we're at least trying to kill the bird first.
Child's play. Right,
That'll show 'em.
leave it to Ryan. Dive so back.
There we go. The bird's dead. Now we just need to take care of this guy at least. Oh, he's not a bird and is therefore a far more respectable opponent.
You around, I fight 3 times as hard.
Shulk! That was a beauty.
Everyone, let's go!
Good to go.
Ha! Eat this! Now it's right time.
Go!
Split edge! Not even a
Alright, there we go.
Okay, let's get going.
Could have done without the Castlevania bird, but there you go. Fortunately, I don't think that tab is open. I always forget to load it up whenever I load up the stuff again. Birds. How quiet is this? It's very quiet. Alright, there we go. It's very quiet indeed though. Luxury hard wood and refined ponytail, really. Just left there. To be dropped. Are any of these gonna grow inside? Apparently not. I would change my party makeup actually. What if I just switch these 2 out for this guy and hold on, wrong button. Also her. Will I have any more trouble surviving? I might actually try fighting these dudes over here just to test that. Hey fucker, get over here. Open up. Open. 2 of them are coming after me, but at least that cloud is gonna stay over there. I don't know, this seems to be working out kind of okay.
Come on, we can do Ricky! Awesome!
Oh shit, what? He somehow ran away, because it doesn't look to me like... Yeah, that doesn't look to me like they died. What gives?
There's no end to them.
There's no end to them. What happened there? I think I'm gonna try this again and see what happens. Right, that guy died. I don't know why they ran away before.
Just what I needed. Come on! Take this!
Find item! Everybody, hero time! Ricky, find goodies!
Right. Well, I guess their thing popping up out of in the middle of the fight is because of the Ricky special move. That hadn't even registered with me until now. Right. I still have no idea why they ran away in the middle of the fight before, though. Hello. Okay, there we go. Center Gates. I guess this is where we've been trying to get to the entire time, because I see that flag thing for destination is right in front of us. Let's see.
Who are these guys?
Are those wings on their head? They must be high Entia.
Welcome home, Lady Melia.
Lady?
Huh?
Thank you, Captain. These Homs and this Nopon are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters. Give them anything they need.
As you wish. What's going on?
I have no idea.
I'm surprised they didn't bother mentioning this until this point. Seemed incredibly obvious from the beginning.
Melia.
I cannot speak now, but I shall fulfill my promise.
I understand.
I will arrange for an audience with the Emperor. Will you wait?
We won't move an inch. Trust me.
My thanks.
Lady Melia, he says. Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Whatever her position is here, Melia won't let us down.
I'm sure you're right.
More of these guys.
Oh boy. Well, we were told not to move. I wonder what the meaning of this could be. Wonder if this could be place we've been seeing in those weird flash forwards that were
Report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to Prison Island.
not really related to the, like, plot-related visions.
I must hurry to the audience chamber.
More like audience asides, I think. And hey, what do you know? We can get to move her around now. The game doesn't want us to go back there. As we explore this place, which, like I said, is totally just Coruscant.
You say the second consort's child survived her ordeal?
Forgive me, First Consort. I, Tyrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go. How, pray tell, will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, your stupidity bores me.
Your Highness,
Enough of your drivel!
We will have our chance when she stakes her claim to the throne.
And I guess now we got more of those scenes where it's just conveniently positioned to let the audience see that, but it's not related to the convenient plot visions. And apparently there's intrigue that we basically didn't know anything about. We're still being railroaded here. Melfica Road. Is that anything like Via Purifico from Final Fantasy X? Because it's looking a bit like Final Fantasy X at this point, I'll tell you what. Wow, we defeated Atalethia by someone's very insistent cries of bloody revenge when they could have just let it go. How long it's cooking is really something else, oh boy. Oh, well. Can't receive this heart-to-heart yet, what do you know? High-end have a culture of paying respect to our ancestors, and also the high-end tomb open for a ceremony once a year. Well, an ancient high-end mystery that will never be solved. This statue looks a bit like that, doesn't it? Really? Oh, I don't know. Kinda hard to tell. Looks more like a generic samurai type aesthetic.
Are you that?
I have other business to attend now. Unfortunately, I can't just go and lie down. I need to go do stuff.
Welcome.
Larsen, well. And now he's in the affinity chart. What about you, Galdo? To go this way? I guess we have to go this way. What if we go the other way though? Go north instead of east. Maybe, what do you know? We're allowed to go all the way to the end of this hallway except for that little stretch. I don't know, the unnecessary hugeness of this place kind of reminds me of that game that Lizardman told me about, I Divine Cybermancy. It's like every stage is fucking stupidly huge for no real reason. It doesn't take that long to move around in it, at least. A transponder in Ascension Hall. Are you another generic guard who's gonna tell me the same thing? Meet Makrish, just so elegant and kind, hopefully. How's the map of this area looking? Might as well bring up that question, which is always a pertinent question. Well, hopefully. It's not looking as great as I would have hoped. I must make contact with every boundary to help this map be the best it can be. Ascension Hall, there you go, landmark acquired.
Yes?
Emperor awaits you. Go do the thing. How about you, Adonis? Wonder if he has anything else to say.
What is it?
Everything had happened because we were not there to protect you. Well, she almost died, so it does make me wonder what she was doing out there to begin with. But right now we just take the Hybrid Heaven transporter. I don't know why this thing makes me think of fucking Hybrid Heaven in particular, but it does. All the things it could make me think of. Sky Terrace. What if I were to jump off of this place, I wonder? I think they would have guardrails or something like in an open village, but apparently they're going for the... They're totally going for the fucking Star Wars prequels aesthetic. I was kind of joking, but I see more parts of this and I'm actually more and more inclined to actually believe that. Alright, let's see. We made it. What kind of incredible new plot intrigues are going to be revealed before us now, I wonder, after that wholesome exploration segment. That walking simulator.
Our first princess has returned, Your Majesty.
First princess, oh.
Raise your head.
Your Majesty.
The Telethia rained havoc on countless veteran knights. You triumphed where they could not. I find it difficult to suppress these feelings of pride for you, my kin.
But, Your Majesty, I failed to return with any of the subjects you entrusted to me. My inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them. But it could not have been avoided. It was their duty and honor to fight beside you. They were all aware of your limits.
Emperor!
Keep those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to remember the debt you owe to those that have fallen.
Your Majesty, concerning such debts, there were others who aided me.
The Homs and Nopon that accompanied you to the capital, they have been arrested by Imperial security.
Shulk and his companions?
Yes, for reasons pertaining to the weapon this Shulk possesses.
Oh boy.
Shulk's weapon? Do you mean the Monado?
So it is true. If that weapon is truly the Monado, we shall be forced to take action.
Why?
There is a legend, passed down through the generations, of a divine weapon, the Monado. It is said that the Bionis itself bestows the blade upon a chosen one. However, if the chosen one is black of heart, he will cause the destruction of the High Entia.
Among High Entia exist the good and bad alike. Homs and Nopon are no different. If this boy is the chosen one.
The Divine Seer's interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
So you intend to keep them confined?
We must.
Father, I mean, Your Majesty. I assure you, Shulk is of pure heart.
As my successor, you will play a role of great importance. Calm your spirit and be patient.
Dear sister, I can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
And he didn't outright deny you, so...
His Majesty has spoken. He recognizes you as the Crown Princess. You are to be the next ruler of the High Entia.
Me? And not you?
Yes. The Emperor asked for my counsel, and I told him as I tell you now. You will make a fine Empress. There is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to...
Melia.
Seems like a pretty arbitrary
soldiers. I am not fit to rule.
criterion for that, though.
And beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
It is as the Emperor said. Grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
I will.
You are right to question these things, but take pride in who you are. The Emperor has chosen wisely in you, Melia.
I am to be crown princess.
Yes, you are. The Ministries of Research and Records are united in support of His Majesty's decision. I, Minister Lorithia, have no objection to your appointment.
I understand.
I would never openly question our Divine Emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the Chosen One, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself could never question His Majesty. However, if the Divine Seer were to intervene...
The Seer could free Shulk.
They should be exchanging words as we speak.
Well, alrighty then. Trust you completely, character I've totally never seen before.
Idiot bird brains. What do we do? A fancy prison is still a prison.
What happened to Melia? I don't see her locked up in here with us.
Exactly. She's in on this.
Shulk, any thoughts here?
Melia won't let us down. She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
Okay, Shulk. You win. I believe you. And if you believe Melia, then no arguments from me.
But for now, I guess we're just gonna wander around here with, just by ourselves. Bird people, not bad. Well, what in the world is going on? Who else is here? I guess him. Never had any contact with the Hyantia before. Well, it does kind of make me wonder, how come they know they exist and yet they never talk to each other? Never established any contact routes.
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Alvis! What are you doing here?
I see. So that is why you are here.
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
Just let him run off like that, okay. Or not, never mind.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Erith Sea, but the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
I'm okay with telling you everything.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to deal without What's-Her-Face for a little while longer, I guess. There's a port request from a worker who's fixing a transporter near Sirath Lighthouse. Alright. Hovering Reef 4. First, we must ensure that we've mapped out every last inch of this little prison room. Of course, White Wing Palace, which apparently we have not, so there you go. Can't very well leave that undone. So what will we see? I guess there's a transporter if we go through here. So we have to actually stand in the transporter without moving instead of just touching it. Oh boy. Is this the same place that I saw before? Well, yeah, okay.
Are you there?
It's a really mysterious place to the southeast of Erith Sea. You have to swim to get there. No one in the Imperial Guard has ever been there before. It's probably not the prison island, because I'm pretty sure that was to the northwest, so kind of the opposite direction. Hey, Galdo. The chap over there is suffering from back pain. Well, still adamant about going on a search and destroy mission. We should get this sorted out as soon as possible. Alright. If it's 6 archer hosts at Erith Sea, really. That's subjugation mission to help that guy, okay. On behalf of them, really. I guess we're just gonna be doing that. Right, hold on, since I do have a different party configuration now without What's-Her-Face. What if I have this as my party members? Let's see how that works out. The Spesky back, oh boy. Perfectly fighting fit Imperial Guard. No doubt. Well, time to search for new quests I may be able to take on. It's always concern, clearly. Need to clear the beasts on Soldnar Seal Island. Oh. Doesn't go around talking to people about it, even though I just told you out of the blue. 3 somatic chromers at Arid Sea, okay. What else? Special request, clear out the beasts and soul North Seal. Tosok chromers. Had refused to have been in trouble. Well, some beasts of a different color in the area. All chromers. Apparently they're all in the same place. I don't know where that island even is. Is that all? I guess so. Don't know if we're gonna be able to go up here. I need to go any further. We said okay, so. We're not consciously allowed to keep going in that direction, I guess. And what if I want to finish mapping out this stupid room? Let's see. I apparently was not able to do so before. I need to touch these arbitrary boundaries. Do you have anything to say? Have you heard of Talonith? #1 chef is now Alchemist. Alright. One day I'll be able to... Oh jeez. Clear out my... my chest, and also not be able to stumble over these made-up words. Let's try this one more time, as a matter of fact. I heard that he's grown really bored of Alchemist. He wants to try, for fuck's sake, try cooking for other people in a different place. I think that's great. Gonna miss his cooking like you wouldn't believe, really. Not as much as I'm gonna miss the time when this shit didn't happen. Lecroft and Cole have some nice items, really. What kind? One item to finish a collectopedia section. Suggest trading for it if you find the right person.
Yes?
A giant mural. Is there a giant mural, or in here, or is it like outside? Just now we're gonna be able to look around more. A little while ago my family went to a hovering reef at night, so lots of monsters there. It's gonna just go and, you know, sort them out, boy. Lots of monsters outside, according to the guard's family. All of these quests are time sensitive, apparently. 3 Chlorolias at Earth Sea. What else? Always have more. Case detailed in the report was Hovering Reef 7. Orders are coming from a different source. It will take some time for the guards to come help out by clearing some.
Yes?
What else? Population is increasing wildly differently. Now there's subjugation of Ractilexus. Well, might take a little more doing. I don't know. Might actually have to... Sleeping Dragon Isle. Have to dedicate a little more time to grinding before we're able to deal with some of these side quests. Maybe I should go back and take care of the other pending side quests in the forest. That's probably a good idea, actually. Whatever happens if I touch this, well, I guess it's just for decoration right now. Totally nobody there in this hour. What are you talking about? There are nocturnal monsters in both Earth Sea and Magna Forest. Have you seen Hovering Reef 2? No point in going on, there'll be nobody there at this hour. I wonder if he's saying that to himself or to us, like, don't go this way. Though I see there's some kind of a item over there that we're probably gonna need because it's red. Mother's necklace. Yeah, we're probably gonna need that for a quest that we haven't learned about yet. I might as well go ahead and map out as much of this as we can. Hope that I'm doing it properly. Oh boy. Just having a nice stroll here in this quasi-futuristic aesthetic that you see in movies like Star Wars prequels, like I already said, maybe Guardians of the Galaxy, which I only saw the first one of, and probably a bunch of other stuff that is not coming to mind for me right now. What happens if I come over here and take this walkway? I get the feeling that that whole place down there is gonna be accessible as well. Okay, this does connect with the rest of that. Oh no, clearly what I must do right now is take the entire outer place so that it is forever set on the map. See, I kinda have to wonder though if there's not really anything or anyone here. What is the point of... What is that? What happens if I get in its way? Just get pushed. And it eventually stops, I guess, so it goes back. Don't throw it away from me. Is this some kind of trolley? Guess maybe. Did see a place like this before, didn't I? What's the deal here? Bouncer. As long as you have no secret club card, you will not enter. Oh boy. What happens if I try to... Okay. Just blink back out. We have been expelled. Looks like I can't go in. So I can go in with a secret club card, really. I don't know, maybe that trolley thing is some kind of... there's some secret to it that'll help me move around this area faster, but... Well, hey, nice training. I like that aesthetic a lot, especially IRL. Which is why I'm happy that pretty much every day where I live it's raining in the afternoon at like 5 sharp. That's that beautiful summer weather that we have. It's better than being hot all day. What's the map looking like now? Let's see. Oh wow, would you look at that, we missed a bit. I kind of have to question how that's possible, but... I should probably see to that while we're out here. Yeah, this will always be the first top priority concern whenever I get to a new area. I gotta get that map filled out. Can't not do that, you know. Hey, hold on, what? Someone here that wasn't here before. Just hanging out on benches. Don't have enough, I need more. Boy. What if she had some nutritious food? We need to collect 3 lots of gold burdock at Earthsea. Well, definitely don't have that yet. Get me some right away. Husband, he's returned to the Bionis. He's sent to Magna Forest on special duties, and he died, I guess. Wonder if he was one of the people that died in that cutscene. You can just fly away and escape. Can they fly with those wings that come out of their heads? The only humps we know of is the seer. The seer is a humps. Interesting. Guess we learned something from that random dialogue that we didn't know before. It's a child who's trying his hardest to join the Imperial Guard. I wonder who that could be. Should probably be talking to these people more, because they evidently have like more than one little bit of a flavor text. You know, I just completely neglect that half the time. Do you have anything different to say about that? Child's father was a truly outstanding Imperial Guard. He died on duty. His mother's concerns are understandable, like in the film Mr. Holmes with Ian McKellen. How dare this guy try to yearn to be something a little more significant? He's just gonna die. I'm gonna tell you this, child. There's a scientist called Talia around. When she gets into something, she ignores everyone else. Well, she plans to depart once her colleagues get some results. Not sure exactly where it is she's planning on going. I get the feeling we'll be hearing more about that soon enough. Oh dear. I knew you'd be correct. Well, if I ever get aggro for a monster, it's pretty much game over for me, really. You really need some beefy allies to take the monster's aggro away from me. Yeah, that's how that works. And have any beefy and strong allies like you. Well, their confidence in my abilities when someone requests that I defeat a monster, I accept without hesitation. How, what an odd and alien feeling to us. Listen to the details, but I just think about the fight. I don't care which monster is my quarry. I eventually get the right one. Well, it does help when you fight enough that you get a lot of scratch XP and you level up a bunch more than you need to from grinding. That's part of the key to success, you know. Try to see Homs come to Alcamot. How do you get here? From Frontier Village, the good old-fashioned way. As opposed to what? Flying with your head wings? Or should them get to Magna Forest and then the monsters get them? Well, that's nice. I've done really well to make it up here. Thought it was only the Nopon that visited the Imperial capital. Well, I do have control over that, so... In obvious way that high anti are different to Homs is, it's gotta be the wings, and different colored hair. Well, apparently they have nothing but silver hair. Learning so many details about this. Just from random dialogue. I guess that's the actual point of this area back here. That's why you're warned off of it during the night, I guess, because there's no one around. Why do you have these red flaps? I apologize, and yet she still won't forgive me. Oh boy. Well, do you have anything different to say, Viridian? Might have broke something really important to a friend. She forgave me at the time, but the next day she was furious. Well, I wonder what could have been up with that. Friends were since we were small kids. We argue all the time. You don't argue that I think the friendship is kind of shallow, really. People just agree with everything that's said. I'm not interested in any half-hearted friends. I used to go on adventures to the Arid Sea. We even wore some armor. Well, I didn't carry any heavy equipment, so I always used ether attacks from the back. The other guy wore some hulking armor and I got a bit jealous. Well, what about you? We're just childhood friends. Every day, us three get together and talk about silly things.
Me?
You should try and treasure your friends too, but I get a feeling you already know that. Well, I guess that's all the overheard dialogue that they're gonna give me right now, though. So did I manage to map out that whole stretch of hallway before or corridor or walkway or whatever? Yeah, before I got to the corner. Any lessons to learn about something specific, monsters. Simply do not understand a single word. Why? Lack of mental faculty. Well, do need some mental faculties to use a library, for example. Going up against something far stronger than you is just reckless. Guess she was the one doing the teaching there then. I don't know, maybe that's why the monsters ran away. Oh hey. There's an actual Nappan up here. How old is me? I am older than you, but there's an Nappan who likes drinking but gets drunk easily. Fight together with your friends, but it's not just you who does that. Monsters can battle together with their allies too. Unless you lure them away one by one, in which case you cannot. Yeah, we did meet Viridian. Never spoken to her. What do you mean that's an acquaintance? Well, seen her walking down the street for a long time now. Yeah, that's how that works. Like in Resonance with Ed and the other chick. Took my girlfriend out on a date to Earthsea the other day. One of us got hurt. When we tried to use recovery ether, something scary happened, really. Those nebula things, I really love ether. Just using it made a whole bunch of them come over. Well, yeah, that's how that works. And swarms of nebulae attacked us. It was the worst date ever. Need someone more accustomed to the great outdoors. Well, just gonna talk about that right next to the other guy. What do you have to say? Yes, you. The whole species inhabit both Magna Forest and Earthsea, so they've adapted to their habitats and prefer close combat, while others prefer ranged combat, so basically the Turkins of those areas. I often tell a lot about a monster's skills from its names, so make sure to check that, really. Well, I don't know. Guess we just, take that advice with a grain of salt, I would say. I don't know why Lady Melia hides her face behind a mask, does she? We don't know her face. Current Emperor is the kindest Emperor we have ever had. It's natural that Prince Callion and Lady Melia must be kind too. But we did see one more person with a mask, so I wonder if that's gonna factor into it. Never had an Emperor who is so kind. One of the Emperor's children will surely consider our needs, so this is the golden era of the High Entia. What about the one sitting down here? Some monsters will attack if they hear you. What's the best way to deal with those monsters? Well, just tiptoe. Make noise when running, you probably react to that, even though we learned about this. We learned about that very, very early on in the game. It's kind of weird for that to come up again now. But hey, we're getting quite close to finally having this whole top area mapped out. Oh boy, we're late. You know, it just occurred to me that I get the feeling that the reason this, or part of the reason this reminds me of Final Fantasy X is that the appearance of the people here, the design kind of reminds me of the design for the Guado in Final Fantasy X. Okay, I'll already talk to this guy.
Me.
Ready to explore lots of places and collect items. Yeah, never would have feared that. Sell collectibles for a tidy profit, but you also never know when they'll be useful, so I mean, pretty much just beat dishes and get them for quests which you handily get told about immediately, and then use them to fill up the collectopedia, and then you can pretty much do whatever you want. Oh boy, quests. Where could they be? Textbook doesn't have many details at all. Well, I want to become a scientist. Try to find out about this particular bug. After they hatch, they glow for a little bit, but I've only seen pictures of it in my textbook. caterpillar. It inhabits a lower bionis, but I have no idea where. Well, do we have might have gold caterpillars from Tevra Cave. I don't know. We'd hang out in Tevra Cave a lot. I guess we got those already. They don't glow as a larva at all. Alright. You can see the eggs glow where they hatch, really. Perfectly fine with just letting them do that. Get the bugs he asked for and deliver them safely. And we get a bunch of experience for that. What do you know? Might as well go back and get the other, what do you know? Or what do you call it, rather? Apparently even more of these quests. And tell me you're working for the Imperial Palace. Well, to study monster psychology and then subjugate them. That's impossible for me. I'm far too weak. Well, it was just gonna be a normal office job, but nope. Cruise spec goals, we already beat some of those, so. What else for great justice? Oh, Christ. Nice zeroing meme. Nobody killed some of those, so this would be no problem. Haven't surveyed birds since I was at school. That was just a tiny little bird that all kids had to survey, because this time I have to do it properly. Well, 3 earth ansels. I did get attacked by birds, but I don't know if that was here in the previous area. Isn't just the crossbeggles and earth ansels. One more. Syconia echidnos. Oh, manipulating thing. I didn't see anything to be so paranoid. Well, that's perfectly alright with just doing all this by proxy. Look out for the Tarifa Hodes. Well, I have, and they died for that. What about you? Write music in my spare time. Write and play entirely original love songs. Oh boy, don't have enough materials. What do you want? Lexus beards from Rakti Lexus. Alright. So I have to keep an eye out for that. What is going on here? In the shop, is this like an item shop, or do we have more than that? No, we have more than that. Apparently this is better for Riki. And there's no other thing that's better for anyone. It's better for him and for him. Don't know if I want to spend, how much money I want to spend right now though. Probably stone band. Oh boy. Made with mithril ore from the hovering reefs. Well, I don't know, I kinda want this. Oh, these look pretty good. But what about the rest of these? How come the cheaper ones are the ones that are somehow better than the rest of them? At least, as far as not lowering my... oh boy. Lowering my... anything else. I think I'm gonna refrain from shopping right now, actually. Right now I'm just gonna try to fill out the rest of this map here and then... Have you heard? The Emperor is to tell us something important. His speech, really. I did hear about the speech, but I wonder what's gonna happen. I didn't hear about a speech actually, just and apparently there's some kind of envoy that he's about to give. I wasn't actually aware it was supposed to be a speech, but I guess that makes sense. Alright, now what? Oh, I guess that's it. Now we're gonna have to take the escalators to leave this area of elevation, I guess, but not before getting another. Any more dialogue? Have we fought the crowbar yet? They specialize in using arts with an incredibly annoying debuff. Well, we can probably deal with that with the aura protection or neutralization thing, but who knows?
How's things?
Or how long our air defenses will be in use?
Me?
Yes, that's not like a normal thing. Really getting into dancing, she says. Begin my own outrageous costumes, but I'm lacking something rather important. Like what? Orluga Grass Skirch or Orluga and Magna Forest. Oh boy. What else? Oddly sweating about how you feel unsafe all the time. Really ought to get a hobby or something. Oh, I guess there is no other quest. That was just a delay bug on the exclamation mark icon, which I'm pretty sure just persisted after I had already finished that first set of dialogue. Now I try to leave this level of elevation, I guess, somehow. And you hold the way down here, oh boy. I get the feeling we're gonna have another very jolly good session of just mapping out everything after I get whatever, because this is something from a merchant I met and became friends with, but I should have been more careful if I get lost it somewhere. Like what? Merchant's gift? Somewhere on the lower level of Alchemoth, alright. And I guess it's a little bit more in line with a lot of versions of that story. A little while ago, the monster appeared in Magna. Alchemoth is safe and was sent to subjugation for Thunder. They all died. Except for one. You know, clearly same difference. Yeah, I'll come back to Fault, but it might be time for me to take like a little break here. See if I can at least take 5 or whatever. It's a different landmark here, but you know, perfect timing there after I talk to the rest of these. Sleeping Dragon Islet, Earth Sea, I do not know it, no. Stay away from there, but it's raining, well. You're using arts that break the enemy. If you do not use them, may I advise your use. Even this little step should make battling that one easier, well, I mean, apparently it only works for toppling them, which does help, but it's a bit rare and doesn't even last that long. Battle of 1 year ago was a really terrible state of affairs. If our leader had decided to join it, it would have been different, but then would have meant more lives lost, so I guess we didn't. Iantia can gather either from the atmosphere around us. Does he wonder why exactly we have that power? Well, I wonder about a lot of things too, but it seems like a nice benefit. Why question it? But now while I'm here at the Fountain of Eternity and that I've spoken to people, let's let me go ahead and take a quick break here. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but hopefully not that long. But nevertheless, I guess I'm gonna make one of these things for it. Hope I don't get run over by the trolley here. Okay, it doesn't come all the way here, so sure it'll be perfectly fine if I stand right here, and then I will return momentarily to continue my impertinent mapping of this entire place, which will probably take another good while, but clearly it must be my first priority, as with all things. So I'll see you in a little bit.